Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you my January TBR.
To the fear, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that. You deserve it. You deserve it now. Hey. Pick up the phone, little darling. I got a bit to say. I'm speaking from the heart. I pray it doesn't ricochet. I know you got his up. Distance makes this hard enough. I hope that I can ask for you to listen, man. This part is tough. I sent a message and maybe you didn't get it yet. When you have a second, you should check it. Swear you won't regret it. I'm stepping out of a meeting. A big amount's where it's leading. I'll make you proud in proceedings. We'll hit the town in the evening, darling. And then it's time for us to celebrate. Pop some vino. We know we celebrate. Hello, mate. Enjoy the ride and spend for something real nice. Cause every dream I've ever had, you helped me realize. No matter how much of a stretch I guess it feels like. No matter how left field, you make it feel right. You believed it could be real beyond the surface. In your eyes I saw that I was worth it. Perfect. Take a look into the mirror. Following your heart, but to silence to the fear. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that. You deserve it. You deserve it now. And may I say that I never take for granted the lady that I make my plans with daily. Maybe one day shapes the planet with no way to even say it in my native language. Sharing everything I feel for you, I gotta give the praise in Spanish. Mariposa, you and I couldn't be any closer. You make me breathe like a bean of heavy smoker. When we get married, we will be ready for what the world will bring. We'll burn him if they had buddied up. Lawrence and LaRousse, it was a cruise, so much to do, so now we run amok. Your laser focus shapes my ruthless execution. My elocution takes your train of thought to resolution. Now I'm never wanting you, holding back from a benefit, and anyone supporting you will assent with the sentiment. I'm with you every step of the way. Blessings and curses through my eyes, every second you're worth it. Perfect. Take a look into the mirror. Following your heart, but to silence to the fear. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that. You deserve it. You deserve it now. Hey. Try to let it go. Leave it down the road. If it's weighing heavy on your soul, try to let it go. Try to let it go. Yeah. Try to let it go. Either way it goes, don't let it weigh heavy on your soul. Try to let it go. Try to let it go. Yeah. Take a look into the mirror. Following your heart, but to silence to the fear. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that. You deserve it. You deserve it now. Hey. Take a look into the mirror. Following your heart, but to silence to the fear. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that. You deserve it.
I know I still have my Christmas tree up, but yeah, it is January the 2nd today when I'm filming this, which is a bit in advance because I won't be able to upload this video before mid-January. I haven't received my bullet journals yet for my reading journal for 2025. So I'm filming this in advance, but the bullet journal has been filmed afterwards. My TBR is pretty much already set. So yeah, there's just one book. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick yet because I haven't received that prompt, but by the time this goes up, it should be available. So I might put it in once I edit the video out. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. But anyways, here we go with the first TBR of the year 2025. So, Buzzwordathon hosted by Kayla from Books and Lala. I am only participating in the Buzzword Title Challenge. I'm not doing the cover challenges because it's too much for me, which is fine. The prompt for January is to read a book with truth or lies in the title. For that one, I'm picking Where the Sleeping Girls Lie. I've heard so much about this book. I read Ace of Spades from this author that I really enjoyed, and I'm really excited to pick up their next book. It is also set in a school, I believe, but I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've heard anything about it, and I don't remember the synopsis, but I don't mind. I just want to go into it without being biased by other people's opinions about it. So yeah. I'm also participating in the Choose Your Own Adventure Readathon, which is hosted by G from BookRoast. And this is the monthly quest outside of the Aurelium Readathon. I participated last year and still am participating this year. Unfortunately, the prompts are not out yet. That's the book that I'm missing for my January TBR. I've heard that G should be posting them throughout the month. So we'll see what those prompts will be. But for now, I have no idea. I'll probably leave the prompt and the book, chosen book, here-ish. Moving on, I also have my physical TBR wrapped up. So my son picks a wrapped book every month that I get to choose. And I'm going to open this month's book. He said to me that he always chooses the smallest one. And I said to him, like, I appreciate it, thanks, but like you can pick up other books, it's fine. But he really wants to pick, I don't know why, the smallest ones. He's funny. And honestly, I don't know what this one could be. I feel like there's a couple of books I forgot I had on my TBR. Which one? Oh, okay, this is cool. Nice. Okay. So we've got Legends and Lattes. I'm excited for this because it's going to be, I think, an easy read. It is cozy fantasy, and my son actually picked this book out from the store for my birthday last year, and I find it quite fitting to start the year with this. So yay, I'm excited. I'm happy with that. It's just under 300 pages, so perfect length, and it should be easy to get through. I don't think I need to explain the synopsis. We've seen this book go around quite a lot. Next, I have my Robin Hobb books. So I'm in the middle of Ship of Magic. This is book number 1 of the Life Ship trilogy, Life Ship Traders trilogy. I do have books 2 and 3. Hopefully I can start book 2 here by the end of the month, because I'm really aiming for 1 book a month. And this one I've already started, and I'm maybe a third through-ish. I'm really enjoying it. It's quite different from the Farseer trilogy, but I'm still enjoying it a lot. It took me a little bit more time to get into it, into the new characters mostly, but I think I'm really into it now, and I'm excited to pick it up again. Then there are rollovers from 2024. So I am going to prioritize books that I was supposed to read for the Buzzword Readathon from 2024, and I'm trying to prioritize books I've been in the middle of for a while for a couple of them. So here they are. First is An American Marriage, which I'm 91 pages in. I was enjoying it. I don't know why I wasn't picking picking it up anymore. I am having a trouble with my e-reader though, so that may be part of the problem, but I am going to try to finish it this month. Next, I have A Promised Land by Barack Obama. This one is a very tedious read for me, so I really need to like sit down and force myself to get through at least a chapter every time, at least once a week, I guess. It's a lot. Political stuff is not my jam. Sometimes it's really interesting, and other times I just don't care for what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna push through. I'm 50% through. So I'm gonna finish it, but yeah, it's a lot for me. I don't think it's a bad book. It's just too tedious for my mind to talk politics and stuff. And I didn't think it was going to be that heavy in the politics. I did read Michelle Obama's books, which I really enjoyed, and it wasn't as politically heavy as Barack's books. I appreciate it, and it does help me understand how it works in the US as a Canadian, but yeah, it is a bit tedious. Next, we have The Diviners, which I'm currently in the middle of a dedicated vlog to finish. So hopefully I can finish this book by the end of the month. I'm only at page 68, and it is a reread. I've read this book before, but I do want to get to the other books, one after the other. For the dedicated vlog, I do have Lair of Dreams, and we'll see how much progress I make into those before I buy the next ones. But yeah, I do need to update that vlog. So hopefully that will get me to push through this book. I really do enjoy it though. I really love this book, but I think I have too many choices in books to pick. The next one is A Brief History of 7 Killings by Marlon James. This is a very tough book to read. It is very raw and dark, and I don't think I'm gonna finish this. I'm definitely not gonna finish this month, but I'm hoping to just make a little bit more progress into it throughout the month. I'll just be happy with that. The next one is The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. And this one I'm 75 pages through out of 300-ish. And yeah, I just want to finish this trilogy because it's been such a long time since I've been reading them. I love them though. I really, really do. But they do tend to be a bit tedious to read as well. So as I'm doing for A Brief History of 7 Killings, I am going to be reading it by chunks here and there. The next one I want to get to is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. This was the only wrapped book from my wrapped TBR I haven't gotten to read in 2024. I usually manage to read all of the books that my son picked for me last year, but this one I didn't get to, unfortunately. And I do want to do a dedicated vlog for this trilogy, as well as, well, actually I want to do it for the full Grishaverse. I don't own the other books in the trilogy, but I am going to get them, as well as I've read Six of Crows already, but I do want to get to them again. And then I do need to get the King of Scars books that I haven't read, that I don't own, but I want to like do one big vlog of those books. I think it's going to be a fun vlog. Next, we have The Daughter of the Pirate King, which was a book that I picked for one of the buzzword prompts of 2024. So hopefully I can get to it. It is quite small, and I'm really excited to get through this one. So next, we have Blood Like Magic, which is also a book I didn't get to for the buzzword prompts in 2024. I've heard amazing things about this book, but again, on my reader, hopefully I'll receive my new reader soon-ish, but we'll see. Then I have The Only Good Indians, which is also on my reader and was also a book picked for the buzzword challenge of 2024. And finally, we've got You Should See Me in a Crown, which is a contemporary book this time, and it should be easy to get through. But again, on my reader, so I'm repeating myself, but I really hope I receive that new reader soon so that I can stop being worried with my reader running out of batteries after 3 hours-ish. So there's that. Anyways, those are the books on my January TBR. Let me know what you plan on reading in January. I don't think I'm going to be reading that many books, but I'm hoping to try and get a little bit of books in advance, read in advance, so that when I do fall behind a bit because I'm too busy, that I do have some margin in there. But we shall see. I was very, very hopeful in the beginning of 2024 as well, and it ended up being one of my worst reading year, but it's fine. I'm hopeful and I'm really excited for every book that's in here, so I'm not too worried. And hopefully I'll be able to choose a book in here that's already on my TBR that will fit a prompt for the Choose Your Own Adventure. We'll see. Well, you already know, I don't, but it's fine. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one.